Okay, here's the homework for 623. Which of the shapes below appear to be similar? Explain how you know. So A and S appear to be similar. I would say D and B, and then G and I. They are the same shape, different sizes. Problem 71, a local deli sells 6-inch sub sandwiches for $2.95. Now the deli has decided to sell a family sub that is 50 inches long. They want to make the larger sub price comparable to the price of the smaller sub. How much should it charge? Show all work. So I wrote a proportion. I did 6 over 295 equals 50 over x. Got 6x equals 147.20 or 50 divided by 6. So I got x to equal 24.58 approximately. But if you said like 25, that would be fine too. 72, represent the tile pattern below with the table, a rule, and a graph. So I'm going to start my table first because I think it's easier to have a table to get the rule and the graph. So I know figure 1 has 6 in it. Figure 2 has 9, 12, 15, and 18. So I know I'm going up by 3 each time. So I'm going to 0, 3 will have 3 in it. So my rule is y equals my growth is 3x plus 3. So then if I draw my graph, 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, we'll start there. The graph should look something like that. Problem 73, how many solutions does each equation have? How can you tell? So I started to solve them to see. So in this first one, I got 4x minus or plus 4 equals 4x plus 3. So I subtracted 4x from both sides and got 4 equals 3. So I know it has no solutions. For B, I subtracted 3t from both sides and got 3t minus 3 equals 6. Added 3, got 3t equals 9. So at this point, I know it has one solution. For C, I started to distribute. So I did 12m minus 18 minus 3m equals 2m minus 18 plus m. So I got 12 minus 3 is going to give me 9m minus 18 equals 3m minus 18. Subtract 3m from both sides. So it's 6m. So I'm going to end up with 6m equals 0. So m equals 0, but that's still one solution. So you won't want to mix it up with no solution because 0 can be a solution. And then for D, I got 10 plus 3y minus 2, 4y minus 8 plus 8. So I did 10 minus 2 first, so I got 3y plus 8 equals 4y minus y is 3y plus 8. At this point, they're both exactly the same, so I know it's infinite. Problem 74, simplify each expression below. So you could have utilized your calculator in this set of problems, or you could find common denominators. So for A, I know that I need a common denominator of 10. So it's going to be negative 2 and 3/10 minus 1 and 4/10. So they're both negative, so I'm going to add, so I'm going to get negative 3 and 7/10, and then that can't be simplified. B, I get 3 over 1, change it to multiplication, negative 4 over 5. So I'm going to get negative 12/5. Or I could have negative 2 and 2/5. C, I'm going to multiply the first one by 2 over 2 and get 6 over 8 plus 5 and 7/8. So I get 5 and 13/8, which I can't leave it as. So 8 goes into 13 once. So I'm going to get 6 and 5/8. And D, I gotta make it an improper fraction, so 31/6 times -7/9. So I got -217/54, or -4 1/54. So 75 says, look carefully at the key at right. Which of the keys below could you create by spinning or rotating the original key? So I could create B by spinning it around, and I could also create C. So I could turn it this way. And then it says, which keys could you create by flipping or reflecting? So I could create A, and I could create D.